We continue with the next chapter, number 5. Melachah that will not benefit a Jew. Okay. In chapter 1 we learn that the rule that achel nefesh, so anyway, whatever the food is required for you, permits us to do certain melachas of Yom Tov, but only for the benefit of a Jewish person. If no Jew will benefit from the melacha, it falls under the general biblical prohibition of doing melacha on Yom Tov. The dispensation of achel nefesh was granted solely for the benefit of those who observe the Torah and commandments. And the sanctify of Yom Tov precludes us from doing melacha to benefit others. Thus, it is forbidden biblically to do any melacha for the sole benefit of a non-Jew. Therefore, it is forbidden for us to do melacha on behalf of a Jew who desecrates Shabbos publicly, or who constantly violates the specific Torah prohibitions intentionally. So we made this clip, and we spoke about this class. People went crazy. It's simple Shulchan Aruch. That shows the ignorance of the generation. Right? Simple halacha. However, this pertains only to one who was taught the precepts of Judaism and rejects them. A Jew who was raised in non-observant environment, and never had the fortune to practice religious lifestyle or just ignore that, right, is not subject to this law. It is permitted to do melacha in order to prepare food on his behalf. In the course of this chapter, we will use the term Gentile as a generic reference to anyone who is excluded from this dispensation of Achel nefesh. So let's do this piece from the beginning, and we try to understand. So let's continue. Chapter 1, we learned that the rule of Achel nefesh permits us to do certain melachos of Yom Tov, but only for the benefit of Jewish person. So that's only for a Jew and not for somebody else. If no Jew will benefit from melacha, so meaning, we'll see that the problem is animals. So you cannot do everything for animals as well, even your animals, right? If no Jew will benefit from the melacha, it falls under the general biblical prohibition doing melacha for Yom Tov. So the only reason our sages, Torah, allow us to do melacha only for the benefit of Yom Tov for a Jew. So whoever does not observe the Yom Tov is not considered, is not included in this in this what is it? Permission us to the melachas. Okay. The dispensation of Achel nefesh was granted solely to benefit those who observe the Torah commandments, right? So if somebody does not care about Torah commandments, he would do it anyway. So he does not care, right? Or he's a non-Jew. So okay. So we're not allowed to do anything for them. Okay. And to so 1 second. The whole sentence. The dispensation of the Chol nefesh was granted solely for the benefit of those who observe the Torah commandment, and sanctity of the Yom Tov precludes us from doing melacha to benefit others. Okay, so I mean long sentence, but we can do only for observant Jews, but not for other people. Thus, it is forbidden biblically to do any melacha for the sole benefit of a non-Jew. So okay, so if it's only non-Jew is going to benefit, so you're not allowed to do that. Okay, whatever melacha is. Therefore, it is forbidden for us to do melacha on behalf of a Jew who desecrates Shabbos publicly. So basically, even though he said his opinion here, but there are not so many people now, Jews that live in, that never heard about Shabbos, never heard about Jewish people, never heard about Torah, and observance. So many of them, I mean, most of the people that I meet, they all just they prefer to be ignorant, right, or prefer to go against just because they have their own precious opinion. Okay. So one more time. Furthermore, it is forbidden to do melacha on behalf of a Jew who desecrates Shabbos publicly, right? So what does it mean? Publicly, 10 people know. Okay. Or who constantly violate specific Torah prohibition intentionally. Meaning he goes dafka. It's intentionally, as we explained before. I don't remember which book, but we said that it's not like out of desire. So if he's doing something out of desire, he cannot hold himself back, or she cannot hold herself back to eat not kosher. That's one thing. But if it's dafka, they have this choice and that choice, and they want to do a non-kosher choice, meaning to anger Hashem, that's a different story. So I mean, the anger Hashem, meaning I do not care about your Torah, I do not care about what Torah says, I'm going to do what I like. So that's meaning that's this category. So, and he says if was not absorbing environment, okay, so not absorbing environment, okay, I don't know, but as I said, it's hard to find this Jew that never heard about Shabbos, right? And never was contacted by someone at some point of time. And actually, I don't know. There are clowns, they call themselves rabbis, and they were kiruv persons, and they opened the whole synagogue, and people would come there for 20 years and never tell them about Shabbos, like even indirectly. You understand? Because they like the nations. The nations are good. So that's is that person's fault? Maybe yes, maybe no. But I would say yes, it's his fault, because if he already goes to the synagogue, has to do his investigation. There are rules, and he sees all of the books, and he heard of this rabbi clown mentioned Shulchan Aruch. So check your Shulchan Aruch and see what it says. At least how should I behave in the shul? And he would see in many places Shulchan Aruch that he's actually not allowed to be called to the Torah, and he's not allowed to be counted as one of the 10. So it's right from learning the laws of the behavior in the shul, so you can learn that there is a problem with you, and you have to change. Okay. So technically he's going to combine everybody in the term of Gentile, meaning to make it simple. Because these people, they say, I don't want to be part of your nations. So yes, I'm a Jew, but I put myself in suspension. Basically, I'm going to act as Gentile. So he's a Jew by birth, or she, and they act like a Gentile. So meaning what? They want to be Gentile. They want to be in that category. So why should we upgrade them if they like other category? You understand?